Shaun, many congratulations. Fair play, he made you fight for it.
Well, I expected nothing less with Graeme. He is an absolute world-class competitor. He just wouldn't give a door a bang. He just won't give you anything, and he plays so many clever shots that I just don't see. And he had me in so much trouble so many times. I'm just relieved to come through.
Let's talk about the game. Yesterday, you took the first session 6-2, playing some great snooker, but credit to Graeme, 6-2 this morning, and then made you fight for it this evening.
Yeah, I knew that he would know that he's just too clever and too experienced here to be bothered about being 6-2 behind. And it was a kind of, against him, it was kind of an uneasy lead to sleep on, really, because the game was nowhere near finished. And from this morning, from the very first shot, he had me in trouble. He produced 2 break-offs back-to-back that were just like textbook, and he couldn't have put the ball in a tougher place. And it was a rude awakening for me this morning. But I knew that was coming. I knew I would have a hard game, and as I say, I'm pleased to get over the line.
Was the respotted black the turning point, do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure it was a turning point, but I think it was important, and I think it was, at that stage, if that had happened in the first session, no one would have been bothered. But the fact that it happened so near to the end of the match, that frame had respot written all over it. I felt it was so long, it had dragged on for so long, and all the rest of it. It was just, it was always going to happen.
Lots of them, one of your major attributes is handling the pressure, especially when it comes to wrapping up a game. Just describe it once again out there, that little break at the end there, that knocking in that long red to start it off, in front of the whole crucible with the curtain up. It's what you play this game for, isn't it?
Well, it's funny. It's funny, the twists and turns of life, because that shot I've practiced for 3 or 4 weeks, solid for a couple of hours every day. That long straight stop shot, and 3 reds were open. I could have potted 3, and I just thought that red's popped up there. That's the shot I've been practicing. I know I'm leaving everything, but I've got to go for it. And if I'd have played one of the other reds and bottled out of it a little bit, I'd have been a bit disappointed with myself.
Let's look ahead now to the quarter-final on Tuesday. Judd or Marco? Let's chat about both players. Judd, first of all, what type of game do you expect against the 22-year-old?
Open, aggressive. It'll be a great game to watch if it's Judd that comes through. If it is, then I'll be excited about playing him, because he's taken the game by storm in the last few years, and we haven't really played that much. He is definitely, with Selby and Robertson, been the man in form for the last few seasons, and the benchmark by which we've all got to step up to now. He's the biggest break builder so far. He's so good to watch, and if it's Judd, it's a tough game.
And what about Marco?
Well, Marco is just, he's equally qualified as a snooker player. He's won tournaments. He's very, very good in the balls. He's very tactically astute. It's the quarterfinals of the World Championship. There's no easy games.
One match away from the one table setup. Just describe to everyone what it is like in that whole arena, with all the eyes looking at you and that one table. It's magical, isn't it?
Well, it's just what we come for, and it's just the whole, what everyone's season is about getting here. If you qualify, you're trying to win a match, then get to the one table scenario, and if you can get over that, there's only 4 people left at that stage. For us, it's our Wimbledon Centre Court, it's Wembley Stadium, it's what it's all about.
Finally, all the eyes are still on Ronnie, Judd, Selby. Do you still see yourself as the dark horse?
I'm in it, and I'm here, and I've won it before. I've won big tournaments. Am I a dark horse? I'm not sure. I've played well all season. I've had a really consistent year, but I think when Ronnie's in the event, it's hard to look past Ronnie.
We look forward to it. Shaun, well done again.
Cheers, thanks.